I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. I have to tell you this. How good is the God I serve? How amazing is He? That's all. You know what, really, man, when I try to explain how I feel about what He does for me, really the words that I come up with, they inadequate, man. They don't cut it. They really don't. You know, I could say amazing. At one time, I tried something real ignorant one time. I just said, God is just super fragilistic, espialidocious. I just tried that, see how that felt. That's how off the chain He is with me. I just try to see how that felt, but then I ain't feel right saying that. The fact that He's amazing and awesome, and He's an awesome God. You hear people say that. Well, it's bigger than that too, man. So, as hard as I try, no matter what I do every day, I'm going to come up short with trying to explain to you exactly how He works and how He is for me. So I just thank Him every day, every chance I get. Here it is. It is your determination and your effort. Listen to me carefully. It is your determination and your effort. I think that the average person, and I'm not knocking you, I just want you to hear me out. I think what stops the average person from becoming successful is that we don't realize the effort that it takes. And that's just truth. I found that to be so true in my life and my talking to people and meeting people and people asking me questions about it and me trying to figure out the way myself. I don't think that you really can comprehend the effort that it takes to become successful. This is the thing that you have to wrap your mind around very quickly if you want to be successful on any level in any area. The dream is the beginning. Good Lord, let me tell you something. The determination and effort is massive. You cannot be overly concerned with sleep. If you are a person who is always concerned about sleep, get success out your mind. Ain't finna happen, partner. It's not finna happen. You cannot be that concerned about sleep. Now listen to me. You have to get your rest. But this was my philosophy. I'm just sharing you with how I did it. My philosophy was I stopped being concerned about sleep. I got my rest, but I got just enough to get back to it. And I got back on the grind to hop in the hustle. I got just enough rest so I could go and put forth some more effort. But listen to me. You cannot sleep a third of your life away and expect to become successful if you're not already successful. If you are asleep for 8 hours, that is a third of your day. You cannot be asleep a third of your life and expect to get successful. Now, after you get successful, you learn as you go to work smarter, not harder. So as you get successful, you may have 8 hours available to you. But on the way up there, I don't see how you can do it. I promise you I don't. Now, maybe somebody can come forward. I did it. Yeah. Probably lying, but okay, tell your story. Because everybody I know that's successful, that I've sat down and had real talks with, they wasn't concerned with sleeping. You cannot be concerned with sleeping if you want to be successful. How can this happen for you? Listen to me. The effort that it requires is massive. It's an all-out assault on your dream. Now you got to make an assault. It requires an all-out assault on it. And you can't be sleep and fight at the same time. You can't fight when you sleep. Man, I wish I could get y'all to understand this right here. Understand that the effort that is required to be successful will take everything you have. And when you think you've given your all, it's going to require some more. The quality of your chill is amazing. See, okay, listen to me. What is sitting around having a beer every day for? What they sitting around smoking weed for every day for? Well, come on, man. For real? But if you took that beer drinking, weed smoking, chill time and applied it to progressing yourself towards your dream, when you do carve out a vacation, guess where you'll be able to go? Guess what part of the world you can go see? Guess how you can chill now? Now, instead of you just driving every year, your family to family reunion, sit at the same picnic table, everybody pool their money in. 10 families don't never pool their money in. They down there eating like y'all eating. You got attitude because they side don't ever chip in enough. They down there eating extra potato salad, making plates. You down there arguing about this every year. For real, man? They ain't got the T-shirt money. They got the same T-shirt on. They ain't put in. Hey, really, man? So you want that to be it every year? Or do you want this year, I'm taking my family to New Orleans, or I'm taking my family to see the Grand Canyon. I'm taking my family down to the beach this year. Me and my family gonna go sightsee. We're gonna go ride a couple of river on Chicago. Me and my family gonna go skiing this year. Me and my family going out to L.A., man. We're gonna go out there for the weekend. You know, it can happen like that. But if you ain't working, listen to me. Average effort gets average results. That's all it is to it. See, ordinary effort gets ordinary results. But if you put forth an extra effort, see, the only difference between extraordinary and ordinary is one word. That's extra. If you do extra, you can take ordinary right on over to extraordinary. Do you understand? You have to have a massive assault on your dreams. Quit sitting up in here, man, trying to chill all the time. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could tell you another way, but it ain't one. Here's what I did. I wasn't concerned about how much sleep I got. I just had to get my rest. And once I got enough rest to get up and get the task done, I got up. Somebody sent me a tweet the other day. A partner of mine, he said, I'm going to see if I can pull it up while I'm talking to you. But he just sent me a little sign. Just wasn't nothing, just a little something to say, hey, man, I ran across this. I thought about you, and I sent it to you. It said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. It's in block print. He said, no alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me. That's what you got to be about.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, Steve Harvey Morning Show in your mouth.
Do it, Junior.
Shirley Strawberry, what's up,
Hey,
girl?
Steve, how you doing? Looking real good today.
Carla Ferrer.
Good morning. What's happening,
Feeling like
Steve?
the money's here. Oh, Junior.
I said morning up, morning up.
Nephew Tommy.
Doggy dog in the building.
Happy holidays, everybody.
It's there. I feel it. Do you feel it?
I feel it.
Do you
yeah.
feel it?
Why don't you put that Christmas tree up?
Yep. Oh, where the Christmas tree picture?
Why are you so loud?
I'm sorry, I was loud with that. I've been wanting to see
You don't want
his
him to
picture.
see
Pull
it?
my ears out.
It ain't nothing to do. I called this off before we got started.
Okay. All right.
You don't want
I just wanted to see it.
It ain't gonna be what you think, Tom.
Oh, man, I know it's baller. I know.
You've been to the mall. That's it. The same
That's
tree.
that one.
Yeah.
exact same tree as up.
This one a little shorter this year. This one 20 feet.
That's still tall as all
What?
get out.
Man, if you don't stop,
You need to quit that.
it's somebody turn their little tree over right now. You said that.
No, I kid you not, man.
Yeah, you talking about short.
It stems from my whole childhood, man. I love Christmas. It was my favorite holiday.
Yeah,
And
man.
I just thought they just did it up right down at that damn mall. I don't know how they got this big ass tree in here and put these lights on this bad boy, but this cold right
Yeah.
now. Dog, matter of fact, this is the greatest thing I ever seen.
But what a
I don't know
blessing,
why we
though.
can't have this at our house.
Yeah.
What
Right,
a blessing,
right,
though, to
Steve.
see that as a kid and then actually be able to do it as an
Right.
adult. You know, that's a dream come true for you,
It
Steve.
is, Shirley.
Yeah.
It's like, man, to be able to do that Man, I wanted so badly a big tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, my daddy.
Well, you got it now.
Yes, sir.
Yep, it's in there.
Won't he do it?
Yeah, man.
He done done it. He done done it.
I love Christmas too, though. I really do.
What was the ultimate gift you got as a kid that you just that?
Oh my God, an organ,
Man.
it's just
I'm finna cry.
a life-size doll.
A go-kart.
Ooh, you got a go-kart, Junior?
Wow.
Man.
Wow, that's big
Yeah.
right there.
That's
Yeah.
major, Junior.
I was driving at 14. I'm out here. I'm tearing these streets up. And it wasn't even street lit. I'm running from police.
A
Running to
gallon
the
of
garage.
gas go a long way, don't it?
Yeah, man. Daddy couldn't cut the yard. I was gone.
What about you, Steve?
Come on,
A red fly wagon with the side rails on it. Woo! Let the hustling begin.
That was your first car.
Hey, Shirley, I didn't let nobody ride in my wagon. We don't play in this.
That was your first car.
I collect pop bottles in this
Yeah.
here. This
Wow.
work wagon.
That
Oh,
was
this
it.
pull me up the street, not in this damn wagon.
What about you, nephew?
Big wheel.
Oh, big wheel.
Do you know that little handle on there where you can hook slide with it?
Yeah.
What? What?
Plastic wheel.
Yes, the plastic. I wore them out.
I know you did.
Wouldn't. All right, well, listen, coming up, we'll continue to talk more about our favorite Christmas memories and holiday traditions and all of that, and we'll hear from Steve, of course. 32 minutes after the hour is when we'll be back right after this.
Junior got a go-kart.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Can you breastfeed my baby?
What?
Can you breastfeed my baby? That's all I'm asking. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, man. I speak to.
Yeah, this.
Hey, man. Hey, man. This dog. And
Who?
huh?
This who?
This man. Yeah. He gave me your phone number. I know you don't know me, but gave me your number.
You talking about on the south side?
Yeah. On the south side. He gave me your number, man. I'm going through some things. I thought you might be able to help me out, man, because, well, see, and my girl, and I don't know, man. I think just done left, you know, and she done left me here with the kids, you know, and I trying to, I don't think coming back.
My
Right.
man, I feel for you, but why you telling me this?
See, I'm just,
Oh, no.
see, man, here I am, got these kids by myself. You know, my little boy, he 3. But my little girl, man, she just 2 months old, man. You know, and the reason why I got your number because I think you might be able to help me because I'm just going through this. It's just hard right now, brother.
Dog, how me help you, dog? I got kids of my own, dog. How me help you?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying now. Ain't you married to
Yeah, my wife. How you know my wife, dog?
See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I kind of know y'all through. I done seen y'all before through him, and but see, here's the deal, man. Like I say, I got my kids, man. My little boy 3, but my little girl ain't but 2 months, man. How many kids y'all got?
Man, we got 3 kids, man. I got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-month-old. I'm trying. I really don't know what you asking of me, man. I got my own family I got to take care of. You asking me for help? I mean, what is it you need, man? And
what I'm trying to do with this here, I'm trying to get my little girl taken care of, man. Like I say, then ran off, man, and then left. And I don't think she's coming back. I don't think she's coming back. But I need some help. I need some help from your wife. I need her to come by the house today. Can she? Do you think?
what you need to come at your house for?
Because the baby needs some milk.
Man, we got a couple cans of some formula, something in here we could drop off to you, man. But ain't coming to your house, dog.
I can't.
You more than happy to have these cans, but I can't be having my wife at your house, dog. Got our own kids.
I understand that, but the baby needs some milk. That's what I'm saying. I need to come by and feed the baby.
Dog, I just told you to come by, drop off a couple cans of milk. But I mean, I don't even know you like that, player. I ain't about to just have my wife coming to your damn house. I don't know you.
I need her to come by and feed the baby, man.
Dog, why the hell you can't feed your own baby?
I need to come by and breastfeed the baby.
What? You want my wife to come at your house and do what?
I want her to come and breastfeed the baby. I told you, you ran off.
You done lost your mind. I don't know you to be talking about my wife coming to your house, breastfeeding your baby. Matter of fact, the you get my number. Who the hell is anyway? I don't know the right. Say, dog, don't call me with this dog. The is you talking about breastfeeding your baby?
Why would you do this now? Why would you let the babies? Why would you come between the baby's health? Why are you doing that, man?
Dog, I tell you what, dog. Bring your baby over here. You and the baby, come over here. Bring your baby over here. And when you get here, as soon as she pull out, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat. Now come on over. We gonna be here. We gonna be here all day.
Don't do this, man. Don't do this. Don't let your ego and stuff come between the baby's health, man. I'm just trying to get the baby healthy.
How you gonna call me talking about my wife breastfeed your baby? I'm still. You know what? Hold on.
What you doing?
Hold on.
Wait a minute, man. Just wait.
What's up, baby? Do you know and her husband? You don't know them? My wife don't know you, and I don't know you either. Babe, do you know a name? Supposedly he live on the south side. He know us. You don't know him either? Hold on. I don't know you. I don't know. This is on the other line talking about his wife done left him with their 2 kids. He wants you to come to his crib and breastfeed his baby. Don't trip. I got this. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. We don't know you. Who is you calling me from? What is your address?
One more thing that I want to say to you. Are you listening to me?
You better be saying your address. That's what you better be saying.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister.
Ain't this about a
You alright, man?
Come on, dog. Man. Tommy, dog, you about to get your whipped. Tommy, whoever. Somebody's getting their whooped.
I mean, all right, brother, you got to tell me what is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show, you dig? Oh, man. Y'all got me, man.
Just need a little help, that's all. Just a little bit of help.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. Ready, CLO?
Got it right here.
This one is from Linda in Florida. She says, I've been married for 5 years. Together, my husband and I have 5 kids. My kids live with us, and his kids live with his ex-wife. When his kids come to visit, he treats them like they are royalty and buys them expensive gifts. My kids don't ever get praised by him, and he never buys them anything. He has told me that they have a daddy for all of that. We are in constant turmoil over this, and our marriage is stressful. What should I do? That's a good one.
Well, I think he's making a huge mistake here in that they have a daddy for that. Because when you marry a woman, women who have children, it's a package. If you're not willing to be as good to the children as you are to the wife, then you shouldn't marry this woman. It's not her fault, and it's definitely not the children's fault. The children are thrown into this situation because of a decision. You asked this woman to marry you, and now you want to treat her as like they not yours. Well, if you didn't want all of her, then you should have left her where she was. Ooh. So you're going to have to sit him down and explain to him how that makes you feel. And then when he goes, they have a daddy for all of that, then your response should be yes, but they also thought they had you also. And see, you've got to appeal to a man. Now, this man has got to have some conversations with some other men that's in these blended family situations so he can understand his shared responsibility. You have a responsibility to all children that's under your care, not just the ones you made.
Mm-hmm. That's petty. That's so
petty.
Petty.
It's beyond petty. Yeah. And I know he's trying to play Disney dad when his kids come over because he don't live with them, but it's got to be, you've got to make her children, and he should make your children feel just as loved. Love don't have to be buying something, but he's got to spend some time. And, look, man, that's just not the way it goes, partner. He's in a bad place right there. And he's got to understand, but until he comes in and understand. What, you want to say something, Shirley?
No, you're dead on with this one. You nailed it. You really did.
No, I don't like that in men. You know, this is not how this works, brother. Sorry. Manhood encompasses all things.
Anonymous in Raleigh, North Carolina says, I'm a 27-year-old married man and I love my wife, but I have a problem with an older lady or a side piece. The lady is 51 and we've been having sex for 5 years. When I got married 2 years ago, the lady begged me to keep having sex with her, but I refused. Lately, the stress of being home with my wife is getting to me, so I started sexting with the lady and she FaceTimes me when she's bathing. I miss her body, and I'm about to explode. But I would never cheat on my wife. Does sexting make me a bad husband? Is it bad? Is it as bad as cheating?
You got this?
Yes.
Let me answer it 3 ways. Morally, yes, it's as bad. According to your wife, it would be damn near the same thing. According to men, it ain't the same thing.
Nobody asked your
ranking.
So, dog, I don't know what to tell you, man. You done stayed away for 5 years.
He's 27. She's 51, Steve. Wow.
Yeah, but it's some 51s that's you only understand.
There's some cold 51s out there.
Yeah. She done some things to him. That's, he can't even forget.
Grown woman.
Yeah.
He says, I miss her body and I'm about to explode. Okay.
Yeah.
Them pictures all in his phone, sure. He keep going through.
Yeah.
All right.
He in trouble on that one right there, dog.
Yeah, he is.
I would say, man, dog, you.
Write me back with that.
He's got to stop taking those calls.
Wait.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen, shit.
Did you hear Junior?
Did you know what's on the other end of them calls?
Well, if he wants to not cheat on his wife, he's going to have to stop.
Yeah, but he don't want to.
Right.
See, he don't want to not. He's asking me, is this as bad?
He says, I'm about to explode, but I would never cheat on my wife.
He gonna do it.
Shirley, you know how many men that said that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I'm sure it's
and
a
he
lot.
27.
I don't have a number.
He 27. Yeah. He got real problem, man.
All right.
He gonna have to stay away from this woman because if you go back, if you start sexing her, that's it.
Yeah.
He going, y'all.
CLO, a secret in Tuscaloosa. I'm a 53-year-old married woman, and my man and I met 6 years ago when he moved to my hometown. I've always had a problem with how well he gets along with his ex-wife and how much she calls him. Friday, he was washing his car and she called. I answered his phone and she asked who I was and why was I answering his phone. I told her I was his wife. And she had no idea that he was remarried and she hung up. I asked him why he was hiding me and he said she didn't need to know about me. Steve, please tell me why is he hiding me from his ex?
Him a liar.
Well,
that's a good one.
See,
No player.
She don't even know about you.
I don't know why he's hiding you from his wife. The man that got remarried, why are you answering his phone? Because I'm his wife. He never told me he had gotten remarried. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know why dudes do that.
So he could keep going over there.
Yeah, because they got something going on, all this damn talking.
But that's stupid, though. You know that's going to run out. You know she going to find that out. That's not player. That's just stupid.
No, it ain't player, dog. But you'd be surprised how stupid men are, Tommy. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
You shut up. I know stupid when I see it. You stop that.
I know. That's why I shouldn't even have said that. I apologize. It'd be like me talking about you don't know how hard it is to dunk a basketball. And you know, I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry. I said you have no idea how stupid men can be. I wish the hell he don't.
All right, we got to move on.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for games you can't play. You can't play over the holidays. Jay, please explain.
All right, here we go. The holidays are coming around, and going to have folks over to the house. So what I'm going to do is set up the game, tell a little bit about it. Steve Jr. going to jump in and make and explain how the games get worse. Start off good. Sound like a good idea. Sound like a good idea. But then as the game progresses, problems arise. Let's simple game of spades. We're going to play some spades. We're going to set up the table. We're going to play some spades.
Okay.
And then everything happens. Somebody start cheating. You got that problem.
Reneging. Man, the first time somebody reneged, you swear it was a dead body in the room.
Man. So you can't play that. People don't know how to lose and just take it. They take it personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they take it real personal.
All right, so you're going to go outside, play some touch football. Get the family, everybody just play some touch football.
Okay.
You got a grown-ass man think it's cool to run over a third grader. Just run over his ass.
Just punish him.
That ain't cool.
Yeah.
Just punish him, man.
Damn, man, we playing football.
This is a kid. This is a child.
They go all out. You ain't haven't been putting them on me. You know how I am. You put him to check me. You put him to check me. Look what I'm going to do to him.
Oh, my God.
Hell, man, what you out here for?
You come to play. You come to play. What?
It go wrong. It go wrong.
So
All right, here's another.
Sit him in there, man. You sit him in there like, hey, this is all I got to say. If you can't handle the heat, get out this kitchen.
Get out this kitchen. I don't care if you're 8.
I don't care if you're 8.
I don't care. No. Let him cry.
Let him cry.
He got to learn. He got to learn. This is a man's game. All right.
That's cruel.
Yeah. Here it is. Here's another game you can't play.
Okay.
You want to play dominoes, but you got that dude that been away for a while, and he take this game a little bit too serious. You know what I mean? He been away. He been in the system. He been locked up. So dominoes, dominoes is a different game to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been here, man. Now you want to play. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, dog. Hold up, dog. I just sent you to the yard on them trains.
Man.
Wow.
Hold up, dog. You just went to the yard on them trains. You ain't had no trade minute ago.
What you talking about?
Hold on, I'm talking about your ass is up in there. Oh, you trying to. Oh, you can mess around and get shanked. What's going to happen to you, partner?
You're out now.
You're out now, man.
You're
we don't
free.
shake
You're
you.
free.
No. Okay. I'm going to need 2 packs of cigarettes for that.
at the holiday party.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to need them 2 packs next time I see you, partner.
Playing dominoes in an undershirt.
We can't play that. We got to play another game. All right, now we're gonna go back outside and try to play just a simple game, family game of dodgeball. It's the same guy who think it's a lot of fun to hit a third grader with a 90-mile-an-hour ball. He think that's a lot of fun.
In the face.
What are you out here playing for? I don't care if you ain't.
It's
Why
called
is he out
dodgeball. It ain't called stand there and get hit.
Yeah.
But he's 8.
Why you gotta hit him so hard?
Hey, what he ain't duck. I bet he talk now.
Okay.
Punk ain't gonna cock back with that little weak ass throw like I ain't see that coming.
Yeah, I hit him in the face. In the face. That's
What, he need to pay attention?
Yeah.
So mean. Oh, baby.
All right.
Oh, baby.
Oh, we go back in the house, we decide to play chess. But here's what happens. The man who think he know everything about chess get his ass dusted by that 8th grader. Now he really upset. The little boy done tore his ass up in chess, and he can't take it.
Well, all the
He
pieces,
can't take the-
that's where all the pieces gonna be on the floor.
Yeah.
He picked them up.
Hold up, dog. You can't say checkmate. We just got started. How you gonna do dog? We even did but 4, 5, 6 moves. What is you talking about checkmate?
He won.
No, that ain't how chess go. Chess a thinking man game.
Right.
You ain't even had time to think.
David, he won the game, man.
He ain't won no damn game. He just said checkmate.
He beat you. I mean, he won the game.
How? Show me how.
He showed you. He schooled
Yeah,
you.
he showed you, huh?
That ain't, you can't do that. See, you gotta look, man, in chess, you have to make a minimum of 20 moves each.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
Before you could, dog, that's how it's done, dog.
Are you getting mad?
No, you ain't even supposed to say checkmate unless it's been 20 moves.
Maybe try something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, see, y'all need to play chess with white folk.
It's racial. Everything is racial with you.
Can't play
All
that.
right, last game we can't play. Checkers.
Can't play checkers?
It's the same guy with the dodgeball. Really enjoys beating a 3rd grader. He gets such
Bam,
joy.
bam, 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 bam. King me. What is your punk ass crying for? Put a crown on it. To wipe your ass out. No, little man, you can't jump backwards. Because you got the red pizza. Red pizza can't jump back.
It's a child, man.
All right, end of this game, okay? Let's move on.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to look into the crazy mind of J. Anthony Brown. Oh, Lord.
Well, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you're doing that.
You are?
because I know a lot of time I have foolishness and craziness. And
A lot of
stupidity.
time.
What you got today?
I
Knowledge,
have
wisdom.
something.
What's in there today?
Something I have that's very well put. I put together a little company. It's called Side Piece Helper. Now you won't, for a side piece, you won't be able to get in touch with who you want to get in touch with on the
Okay.
holidays. It's starting. It's gonna be tough for you. But with Side Piece Helper,
It's
you
an app.
can call and get out all your frustration. They're not gonna judge you. You call a friend, they're gonna judge you. Well, I told you. We're not doing that at Side Piece Helper. Side Piece Helper is helping side pieces get through the holidays. They're listening. They're quiet. They got good advice. Tommy knows about it. I mean, we talked about putting them together. So, Tommy, what you got now?
Well, I mean, you know, they help us, and we are helpers. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're gonna try to do what we can to get the message to your loved one.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So what you have to do is, if you watch the movie Harriet, go in your backyard and start singing. And then the people next will start singing, and sooner or later, the message will get way down the way to the person that you wanted to get away to. You understand?
Get a message to the one you love. We'll let them know, because I know these are terrible
hate
times
them.
for you. Side
With
pieces
everything in us.
I know.
This is
But,
brilliant.
you know, you guys, one
It's
thing about
brilliant.
this show, we're always helping people.
That's right.
That's right. That's what this is about.
It's brilliant.
Give
We
us
don't
credit
leave
for that.
nobody out now.
Yeah,
We
not
kept
leaving
it.
nobody out.
We helped get them to the polls, and now this.
Yeah,
Wow.
We help.
Wow.
Side pieces. This is ball up in a knot time. This is time you ball up in a knot and you just
You
straight
didn't tell
grind.
him, Jay, about the Side Piece Helper mobile app? You didn't tell him?
Yes, go to the
What?
app. Go
it's
to
a mobile
side-
app. Yeah, like if
Go
you
to
need
the
like a
app.
side piece on Christmas, you can't get it to it. We'll take a plate to her from your house. We pick it
Yes,
up,
yes.
and we take the plate to her,
Yeah.
and we put her gift. We transport that, whatever it is. And if
But
she got
Junior-
something to send back,
Help.
we drop
You
back.
know
off.
what we got? You know what else we got? We got
Wow.
side piece hamburger help. See, that's the dinner for them. You see, that's the dinner for them to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they
Yes.
can't have what everybody else got. You see what I'm saying?
Now you're
So-
thinking, huh?
Download the app and get out of that balled up
Dome
knot.
thugs
you're in.
and harmony.
Yeah. You told her how good your wife cooking is. Well, now she can taste it. That's it.
Right.
I hate
Side
all
piece
of you.
helper,
I
download
do.
the app.
All right, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk about holiday breakups. This kind of all goes together right after this.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the second largest peak of breakup season is here. That's right. Relationship experts say the largest peak is during the spring, a month or so after Valentine's Day. Anyway, why break up now? Is it to avoid meeting the family, or is it time for a fresh start? Yeah, because of the new year. So I got to ask the guys, when is the best time? When is the best time to end a relationship, and what advice do you have for anyone going through a breakup right now?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead, Jay.
Of course you will.
If you had been planning to break up and you ain't broke up by now, you a damn fool. You just straight
Too late,
stupid
ain't it?
because
Too
you
late,
missed
ain't it,
your
Jay?
window of opportunity to break up. It's too close to Christmas.
Let me have it now,
Yeah.
Jay.
to act a fool. Go ahead, Tommy. Get some, man.
If you're gonna break up, you should have broke up by October, right
Yeah.
before
Halloween.
Halloween. You should have been. You should have. Matter of fact, you should have scared the hell out of her Halloween when you
Uh-huh.
left. You should have
Right,
left right
right.
around then.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you go through Thanksgiving and Christmas by yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you don't have the money, you should know it by October. You know you ain't got
know
enough
what?
money for gifts and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Go ahead, Junior.
And if you knew you was gonna break up with her, then you should have really did it by back to school, cause
September?
cause you already knew you didn't want to be with her. So after you
Right,
bought them
you knew
school
that.
clothes, then you get out. That way you leave on a good note. That's how you. That's, how you
right.
do it.
And
you
see,
leave
and
on a
see
high
what
note.
happens when you break up at this time. When you break up at this time, like
Everybody know.
we got days before Christmas. I don't know how many.
Uh-huh.
You expect to have stupidity at your front door, okay? And if you're not ready for that, to have craziness at your front door, you should have broke up a long time ago. So breaking up now brings all that. Your car gonna be messed up. You gotta get new
You invite
tires. It's gonna get ugly. You waited
That's not
too.
good.
You into
Veterans
the ugly
Day was a
time.
good
You
day.
into the
Veterans
ugly
Day.
time.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Tommy.
but listen. You said today's December 14th, 11 days before Christmas. It's too late now, y'all.
Oh, it's
You
too
can
late.
pull. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
pull it off, Carla.
Yeah.
You can pull it off. But it's
How?
gonna be a rough one though. This
Yes,
gonna be a
right.
major argument because she has locked in. There's a gift
And he
coming.
has
That's
too.
what
He
that's
or she,
just how-
Yeah.
whoever you breaking up with. Right. Yeah, yeah.
I don't care.
It
Break
is-
up with me, but have me a gift.
Okay.
It is hard. It is. And 11 days, it's hard to get people
You
to move
gonna have
out
to get
right now.
like to break
Yeah.
up now. You pretty much got to get kidnapped.
Yeah.
And then that way, you just have to be gone and come back on the 26th. And say, what did I miss? And let her.
No, you don't want to come back on the 20th because you facing New Year. You want to maybe the 10th
yeah.
or 11th.
Oh no, you can do.
Yeah,
You can
just
do.
woo.
Yeah.
You can do this now. Now I'm friends with people in Hollywood, so whenever I'm really ready, I'm gonna get shot in front of my family. It's gonna
There
look
you
like
go.
a real
Stop
gun. And
faking your
Saying that.
death and stop that, Tommy.
they gonna roll me right out on that gurney in front of everybody. They gonna see Daddy roll out.
And when you land on that thing, you
Tommy,
go, is it
that's
close
not
clear?
funny.
Is it clear?
They gonna pull that
Clear now?
ambulance over when we get down the street and let me out. I'm gonna be fine. Shirley.
Can I get up now? Can I get up now?
But your family's not.
Yeah, you really got
Your
to do that.
family's gonna be heartbroken and devastated.
I have another question.
Better them than me than to have to go through this relationship again. So, why should I be hurt? That's what I'm saying.
What's your
Why-
question, Carla? Go ahead.
Go ahead,
These
Carla.
idiots.
So now, how are they doing this? Are they breaking up on Zoom? Do they mask up? Face
Oh, Zoom
to
is the
face?
best way to break up.
How is this?
Zoom
yes.
is the absolute
Zoom,
best
great.
way.
And don't turn
Why
your
is
camera
that
on.
the
You don't have to be in the
absolute best
room when you
way?
break up with Zoom. That's the best
Hello,
way to
boy.
do it.
Boy, that
she
boy
can see
brilliant.
your
He
face.
brilliant. He
She'll
brilliant.
see your face and know
really
you're
good, Jay.
lying.
That's okay.
You gonna see
That's
my
okay.
mask.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you through my mask. I ain't gonna break up and get sick. I'm telling you through my mask.
And don't turn your camera on, because then if she see you make eye contact, she gonna feel like you're gonna get weak. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
and
Just
you
say
will.
it.
You will.
So don't say it. Don't even look at it.
Well, then
That's
you
the
could
best
just use the phone then.
Break up with Zoom. You ain't got to be in the room. I love that, Jay.
Don't follow him. He's stupid.
You break
That
up
was
with
brilliant,
Zoom,
that
you ain't got
Shirley.
to be
I'm
in the
sorry.
room. That's brilliant.
Nobody want to be in here for all this nonsense. I ain't got to be
Nobody
taking all
need to
these
hear all
names.
that and get all
So
that.
the purpose of you guys breaking up is so you won't have to buy a gift because you're
Exactly.
cheap? Oh, okay, because you're cheap.
Which
All
we
right.
doing. Not us.
Coming
dude.
up. Coming up next, the nephew with a prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. But up next, Nephew Tommy, right here with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Can you fix my roof?
Oh.
Now that don't sound harmful, right?
That's why I said, oh, okay, that's nice, yeah.
Can you fix my roof? That's all I'm asking.
Is it leaking or something? What's going
Well,
on?
got some issues. I'm just saying though, but can you fix my roof? That's all I want to know.
Look at my face.
I know. I know.
It
Carla
seems like
always
a-
looking for that hard left. Where you going with it though?
Well, and it's always there, Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, get ready for the hard left. Here we go. Can you fix my roof? Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Eduardo.
This is Eduardo.
Eduardo, how you doing, man? I'm one of your neighbors, man. I'm actually like 2 streets over. I wanted to see if you could come around here, man, and help me out, man. I got a leak in my roof. Are you able to come around the corner real quick and see about fixing my roof?
Who's this?
Hey, yeah, this Sammy, man. I live like 2 streets over from you. You're Eduardo, right?
Yes, this is Eduardo.
Okay, hey, I need you to, I got a leak in my roof, man. I want to see if you can come around here and take a look
A
at my roof.
leak in your
and see
roof?
How much you charge me?
What does that have to do with me?
No, I got a leak in it. It doesn't have anything to do with you, but I wanted to see if you could come around here and fix it for me.
How did you get my number, man? Where do you think I would fix your roof?
I got your number from one of the neighbors, but you're Hispanic, right?
Yeah, no, I'm Hispanic. Well, I'm not from Hispania. I'm Mexican, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying,
American, Mexican, American. Are you trying to be funny, or what are you talking about? Why do I got to go fix your roof? What are you talking about?
Don't all Mexican people know how to do roofs?
You know what, man? Don't talk to me like that. I'm an educated Mexican. I'm your worst nightmare. Who the do you do? Who the do you think you can call me because you think that all Mexicans fix roofs? And listen here, I'm not a roofer. I work at a bank. Okay? You understand that?
No, I understand you work at a bank, but from my understanding, all Hispanic people. I mean, what do you do at the bank? I mean, do you lay tile at a bank? What do you do at the bank?
Listen, you ignorant. I work at a bank. I'm a loan officer. I'm a Mexican with good credit, okay? I'm a dangerous Mexican. You're with the wrong person. Are you that stupid? Huh? What is the matter with you? Who gave you my number? Where do you live? You can't be one of my neighbors. I haven't seen a retarded person walking around my neighborhood lately.
I'm 2 streets over from you, man. I'm like I said, I got a leak in my roof, and somebody gave me your number. I thought all Hispanic people knew how to fix roofs.
Oh, really? Maybe if I don't cut your grass like if you're going to stereotype us all, huh? Would that be cool? Huh? Why don't you come over to my house? I'll tell you what live.
Hey, man, you taking this the wrong way. I'm trying to give you some work, man. All I really wanted to see if you could come over here and fix the leak. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I wanted to do. And I heard, that most Hispanic people, all of y'all supposed to know how to do roof. I mean,
are you kidding me, man? You stupid. I work at a bank. I've got a degree. You didn't hear me. You're one of them ignorant that don't listen to anything. I live in a nice neighborhood, man. Do you sell drugs to live in this neighborhood? You piece of Look at this. You're making me degrade myself by just talking to you. I don't do tile. I don't do construction. I don't fix roofs. I'm not a mechanic. I don't do yards. Okay? Do you steal? Huh? There's nothing wrong with being a construction worker for laying brick or doing tile or doing roofing. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I got a lot of relatives. I've done those jobs myself, but I educated myself.
Now I've got a degree, and I work at a bank as a loan officer. Don't you with me. Don't you ever call me again.
Hey, I need English, man. I need English.
Man, you, man.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Hey, man, don't be upset because I speak 2 languages and you speak 1. Oh, wait, you can probably speak pig Latin or something like that, right?
Hey.
You know what, man? I don't even like to talk like this. I work at a bank. I got to deal with customers every day, and I deal with ignorant. I deal with ignorant on a daily basis like you. You think I'm playing with you? Huh? Man, I grew up in the West Side. Man, you.
You need to watch your tone, okay?
Man, you.
Hey, man, let me ask you this though. Do you know Julio? Do you know Julio?
Yeah, I know Julio. That's my cousin, man. What does he have to do with this?
Okay. Julio is the one that told me to call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Your cousin just got me to prank phone call you.
No, man. Nah, dude. Nah, man. That's.
Hey, Eduardo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I listen to that show, man. Y'all got me. What? Man. I was ready to be a real Mexican from the hood, man. Golly.
You all right, man?
You got me, man. I was going to go back to being like my cousin. Woo, boy. Oh, man.
Hey, man, I got one more thing to ask you, Eduardo. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey in the morning, man. He got me. Hey, Tommy. Oh, man, before you go, man.
What's
up? Hey, tell your boy Steve to wear some Stacey Adams with those suits, man. Hey, the homeboys from the hood would love that, man. He'd be one of the homeboys, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You got a problem, man.
Talk about a hard left. You got what you asked for, Carla.
I told you I was going to make a hard left.
Yeah.
Look at my face. Play way too much. You play too
I
much.
know. Just because a man is Spanish does not give you the right to call him and ask him, can you fix his roof? It's not right.
Not that one. He ain't having it, man.
This one was not having it. I work at the bank.
That was very bold of you, yeah.
You know what, Shirley? It's my job, Shirley. It's my job. How many people, Shirley, do you know it's their job to be stupid? How many people you know?
Just you.
Okay, cool. But it's a lot of people being stupid that we know. But I'm just saying, it's my job.
For the comments.
Okay,
cool.
You would do it for free. You do it for free.
Why you trying to bring my paycheck down? Why you trying to do that?
You furlough a brother.
You're not going to furlough. You ain't going to furlough my stupidity.
You can't help it, Tommy.
All racial lines you cross. You don't care.
I'm crossing. I do not discriminate. I am not racist. I am hitting everybody. So if you would like me to prank phone call one of your friends or your pastor or your coworker or whatever, I always throw that in, Carla. You have to get the pastor.
You know that was the one my mom. Oh, my mom.
See what I'm saying?
And you know what's so good about it? They're easy to find because they're home now, so that's good.
Yeah. If you get that home phone, let me tell you something. If you get that home phone, you win it. ThomasMiles.com. Click on the prank button. Leave me all your information. I call you. We talk. We get our little story together. We decide what we going to do, and the pranking begins. ThomasMiles.com. Stupidity at its best.
Yeah. There's none better.
We good. Catch your nephew, New Year's Comedy Laugh Fest. That's the New Year's Comedy Laugh Fest. We hitting Chicago, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, GA. You don't want to miss it. It jumps off on the 30th in Chicago. Washington, D.C. on the 1st. Atlanta, Georgia, State Farm Arena on the 2nd. That's Earthquake, Eddie Griffith, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy. Tickets on sale right now. Okay? Laying in the cut. You know what's laying in the cut? Jackson, Mississippi, MLK weekend. Jackson! The nephew finally coming to Jackson, baby. Get your tickets and have me some fish fried up when I get down there. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Nice little old catfish or something. Be nice for the nephew, okay? Catfish, coleslaw, throw some fries in there, throw some seasoning on that. That's all Tommy looking for. Jackson, the nephew coming. MLK weekend. Chuckles Comedy Club. Tickets on sale. Red now.
I love
There
it.
you go.
Okay.
Worldwide, Shirley. I'm worldwide.
I hear you. I hear you, Neff. I hear you. Coming up next, thank you, Neff. It is the strawberry letter subject. My husband follows 900 models. We'll get into that right after this. Thank you, Nephew Tommy. Up next, it is the strawberry letter.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time now for my strawberry letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one today, right here, right now. Junior, do the honors, please.
Yeah, in for the suspended. Sit back, buckle up, and hold on tight. We got it for you. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, Junior. In for the suspended. Subject: good things do not come in small packages. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am a mother of 2 beautiful kids and have been married for 8 years. When I met my husband, life was great, and out of nowhere, he swooped in and stole my heart. We dated for a good while before he proposed, and I withheld sex until I got the ring. It's like we knew we were soulmates when we met, so he did not mind waiting until we were engaged to have sex. He took on my 2 children as his own, and we had planned on having one more child together. That was before marriage. Now, 8 years later, things are different. The problem is, well, he's not well endowed, and sex with him is awful. I knew this beforehand, but married him anyway because I loved him and hoped it would get better. I was so used to my ex-husband's great sex and thought that I could get this guy to do some different things to please me, but nothing ever worked. I have not had one pleasurable encounter with this man since we started having sex, and now I'm getting bored and I'm in need of more. I don't want to leave the marriage because of the family life we have created for my children. My husband is a hard worker, a Christian man, and a great provider, but we have not had sex in a very long time. We don't hug and kiss anymore either. I'm aware that sex is a very important part of marriage, and usually men cheat when they aren't being satisfied at home, but I'm pretty sure my husband isn't cheating. I never faked it during or after sex, but I also never told him how horrible it was. I'm sure it hurts him as a man to know that he can't please his wife. I don't want to be a cheater, but I long for some intense, great sex regularly. What's a girl to do? Can you offer any advice on this situation? Well, first of all, I have to tell you that you have every right within your marriage to want intense, great sex. I mean, that's part of the reason a lot of people get married. But in your particular situation, it doesn't look like that's going to happen because you said you've talked to him. I mean, I would suggest that you have a serious conversation with your husband. I mean, after 8 years of marriage, you owe him and you owe yourself that. You do have a right to be satisfied sexually. The thing is, you knew this before you married him. And you married him anyway because you thought, as you say, things would get better. We've talked about this. I can't tell you how many times we've talked about this on this show, about how women think that we can always change a man. We always think that. You knew this going in. We can't change them. I mean, and how well you know it now. I mean, the time for you to have dealt with this matter, and it's very serious. I don't mean to make light of it. This is a very serious issue right here. But you should have dealt with this before you got married and after you got the ring, because you said you held out sex at least until you got the ring. So I say the next time you guys are getting intimate, you have to lay down the law. You have to teach him. You've got to show him and guide him into doing what you like. You all have to have a serious conversation about this, even though you said that you've done that in the past and it didn't work. So, I mean, you got to try it again. You have to. I mean, because I can't see the only alternative is to cheat or divorce, and you don't want to do either of those things, and you don't want him to do it either. Steve?
Well, we got a problem here. Good things do not come in small packages. No, it don't. You really don't. Your problem is you've been married for 8 years. You got 2 beautiful kids. Your husband that you met, he swooped in, stole your heart. You dated for a good little while before he proposed. You done waited on, you had withheld sex till you got the ring. You know, because you knew you were soulmates. He ain't mind waiting until we was engaged to have sex. He didn't mind waiting until we were engaged to have sex. Hell, because he knew. He knew that when y'all did have it,
come on.
It wasn't going to be worth it then. He knew this.
One more time, what?
He knew. The reason he didn't mind waiting to have sex is because he knew it wasn't going to be worth a damn when you did. You ain't the first person he done disappointed. Oh, no. That's why everything else is in order. He ain't well endowed, and sex with him is awful. Not bad. AWFUL. If you break them 2 words down, AW just, ow. Ow. I can't do the other.
I know the last
FUL.
part.
Yeah.
But FU is the first 2 initials. And that L is funny as hell, but I can't say it. Now, I knew this before him. I knew this beforehand, but I married him anyway because I loved him and I hoped it would get better. How does real bad sex ever get better? How? I'll be back.
All right, Steve, we're going to have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 after the hour, right after this. Today's Strawberry Letter, good things do not come in small packages. Whew.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we go. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Good things do not come in small packages.
Ain't much of a recap. He ain't packing. She heard about it.
It's awful.
So she didn't have sex until she got the ring. He didn't mind waiting until we was engaged. Any man don't mind waiting. No, it ain't worth a damn what he finna do. I might as well just ride this out. You don't want to have sex right now? Okay, cool.
Okay, fine.
Let me just keep talking to you. Let me take care of these kids. Let me buy them something. Let me carry you shopping so I could get you to fall in love with me. Because after we do it,
it's over.
Oh, no.
But he's a good man, though, Steve. Huh?
Don't nobody give a damn about that. Yeah, it's nice that he's a good man. That's real great. But she wants her. She wants her head to be, want her eyes in the back of her head. Yeah, she needs some things going on. Well, the problem is he ain't well endowed. Sex is awful. I knew it before, but I married him anyway because I loved him. Hoped it would get better. I was so used to my ex-husband, great sex. Whew. Now he done left a lasting impression. Great sex from your ex-husband. Thought I could get this guy to do some different things to please me. Oh, he want to. But he just ain't got what it takes. Now, here's what I suggest. You got to get some equipment in that bedroom, and he got to be comfortable using it. We got to get some equipment, and based on where this letter going is, I'm going to give you a suggestion of some equipment you can use. And this ain't stuff you buy down at the adult bookstore. You need a buzz saw.
What?
You need to come in with something with a lot of noise. You need that type of thing going on.
Wow.
You need to see if you can go down Home Depot and rent yourself a jackhammer. You need to find out how much a hedgehog costs.
A what?
Hedgehog.
Trim the bushes with.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It was like,
and
what?
you definitely needs to buy a weed eater. Or anything with eater on it. But you got to do something. You've got to do something. I don't want to lead the marriage because of the family life you created for my children. He's a hard worker. He's a Christian man and a great provider. Great provider of what? Because the one thing you want, he damn sure ain't got that. But he's a great provider. We ain't had sex in a long time. We don't hug or kiss because he don't want nothing to get started. So you get the hug and the kiss, and you probably gonna want some more. So he ain't trying to even touch you. Because he's sick of the look on your face when he look down there at you. And you just got that, you know how you cock your smile to one side? She got that look on his face. This ain't gonna work. We don't hug and kiss. Now, I'm aware that sex is a very important part of a marriage, and usually men don't. And usually men cheat when they ain't getting satisfied at home. But I don't think my husband is cheating. I ain't never faked it during or after sex. Well, you probably should have. You got to at least try to make him think he done done. So how can one holler? Just one damn holler.
Just one.
But I've also never told him how horrible it is. Lady, please don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. Don't tell this man how horrible he is. Without
crush him?
Always crush him. But you got to have the stuff in place to tell him what he need to bring in there, because he need some type of toolbox. He's not going to figure it out. This man needs some type of toolbox. Something with some batteries in it, some that make noise, and some that you like. That's the only thing that's going to save this. I really feel bad for you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be a cheater. But I long for some intense, great sex regularly. And he don't have it. He ain't even going to give you the intense part. You're getting nothing. That's no intensity. He ain't going to come in there growling. He ain't going to army crawl up the bed. He ain't going to do none of that. He ain't going to bust out the bathroom like he Tarzan. He's not doing any of that. Finna just be sitting up in here. Now, I don't want to be a cheater, but I long for some intense, great sex regularly. Well, you're going to have to start cheating because it ain't that.
You can't tell
well,
her
I ain't telling her she going to do it. I'm telling her what she going to end up doing. I'm not suggesting she do it. I just predict this is where it's going. Because homeboy ain't finna change nothing.
There's only equipment will help her?
Yeah, I mean, he ain't got nothing now. She just said little bitty. I'm sorry. What you want me to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want her to get a man, but you know, he got to come in there. He got to learn how to use all these toys.
All right, listen.
He got to come in. He need help.
All right, listen, guys. Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM, or check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, Junior, you ready?
Okay, yeah. Let me ask y'all something, Carla. Sure. Ask y'all something.
What?
Y'all plan on getting your man's gifts this year, right?
Yeah,
Christmas gifts?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Is it gonna be something he want?
Well, I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some thought into it.
Yeah, because that's what I think. You said the key word. Because the truth about it is, we don't give a damn about the thought that count. We want gifts.
Okay.
We can show our boys.
There you go.
Okay.
See, these are the gifts that men really want.
Okay.
I know
Come
he
on.
said.
Okay.
I know
That's a true
what I
statement,
said.
Junior.
Yeah, I know
That's
what
a
I
true
said.
statement.
I know
Yeah.
I said it don't really matter, baby, but it do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it does?
This is
Oh,
good
it does.
information. Good
No,
information.
I need to
That's
know
good
this.
to know.
Because let me tell you
My husband's
something.
real low key, Junior. about
Yeah,
it.
let me tell you
okay,
something.
Go ahead.
We don't want bad gifts. Like bad gift is winter gloves. Our boys don't ask about winter gloves.
Okay.
They don't ask about
My
that.
hands get cold. We put them in our pocket.
We put them in our pocket. We don't
Okay.
care nothing about that.
Okay.
Here's another gift they don't
Okay.
care nothing about. A robe. Our boys
We
can't
don't.
see a robe.
A beautiful
If
robe.
we open this box up again and see a robe, okay, I'll tell you, we're not putting it on. We don't care nothing about that.
Okay.
These robes
really wear it.
with
You
rain
really don't
pants,
wear it.
socks, slippers.
Except if it's a Dolce Gabbana robe. They put
Oh, excuse me. There's an
Let
exception.
me
Boom.
Google that. Google that,
okay.
Junior.
All right,
Google that.
well, Well, Unc, I ain't experienced that. I'm just gonna talk about what I experienced.
I'm telling you right now, he gonna want that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look into that. I ain't there yet, but I know the dudes I be dealing with. We don't care nothing about the roads we get.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
You don't want the terry cloth one.
No.
That one.
That
look like a tile been
yeah,
sewed
look like
together.
a tile and everything.
Short.
Burn your neck up soon as you put it on.
Wait, Steve, you don't want the short one?
Hell no, cause I'm tall.
Not your booty.
Got that one pocket on it, Junior. That one pocket
that
on
one pocket.
Not two pockets, one.
Yeah. And the
Just
belt,
one collar.
And the belt on the robe the same thickness as the robe.
You
But it's
can't tie it.
two-tone. The collar and belt is a lighter color than the robe.
Yeah.
Man, I
So
can't
no
stand
gloves,
it.
no robes.
We don't want none
no
of that.
socks. Uh-huh.
No, we don't want. We need gifts
We
we can
don't-
show our boys.
Okay.
That's all we're
Yeah,
saying.
that is true. We want gifts that we say, I do, man, my girl, man, hey, man, check what my girl got me.
Thank
know,
you.
watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wide.
Right.
Nice suit.
Most men wants a watch.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time for Comedy Roulette with Steve, Jay, Tommy, and Junior. Come on, Jay, quickly set this one up for us,
Every
please.
week, it's the same thing. You test our comedy ability.
Yeah.
Put 5 subjects on the wheel where the wheel stop. We'll let it rip, because that's what we do, baby. Yeah.
All right. And here are the 5 subjects. Thank you, Jay. Number 1, people who don't like plantains.
That's me. That's me. Don't put
Bananas?
that on my plate. That is not a banana.
All right, number 2, stop lying. You smoking something.
Not like
Okay.
that. Yeah, that's good.
I know him.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
like that, yeah.
All right, number 3, whiskey breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4, people who get on other people's nerves. That's number 4.
Yeah.
And number 5, I thought they were dead already.
Let's do that one. That's Shirley right there. That's Shirley.
That's
Pee in
your
a
strawberry
minute.
right there.
I thought they were dead already.
She say that all the time.
All right.
Spin the wheel.
Come on, let's go with the wheel. See where it stops. Whiskey breath.
Dead already. Dead already.
Morgan John.
Uh-oh.
What you got?
Stop lying. You smoking something.
Oh.
Oh, let me start this off. I know you smoking something. We've been at this light for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It has changed, and you ain't moved. Everybody is passing us, and we still sitting here.
Yeah.
And you got that dazed look on your face. You
Yeah.
on something. Don't tell me you ain't on nothing, right?
No. I know exactly what you mean. Some of these people in my family. Somebody got on the phone with me and said, I'm 36 months pregnant. I said, hey, I know you smoke something. That baby 3. Okay, put the phone to your stomach. Let me talk to this baby. I know you smoke something.
Hold on. I asked you who you went to the party with, and you said it was you and Scooby-Doo. You smoking something, dog. You really smoking
You
something.
on something, man.
You leave out somebody's house.
Uh-huh.
And you get to the stairway and you head down the steps and you look back and your boy just standing there looking at them steps and you got to go, come on, dog, it's just some steps. Come on, dog, these is just steps.
You
Put
smoking
your foot
something.
down. Man, what the hell going on?
Yeah.
Just step.
Yo,
No, I had a dude do that one time. Just stopped at the steps. I said, boy, your ass so high. Come on. Man,
Just
like
step.
a mountain. Dog, come on.
you ain't high, but your eyes are crimson red. Really? Really? You
Yeah.
ain't smoking nothing?
Nothing?
Your eyes are crimson red. You smoking something, man.
No,
Come on.
I'm telling you, they really smoking something. When they've been missing for 2 weeks, and they come back like they just left 15 minutes ago. Okay, no, you smoke something. Where you been? Everybody looking for you? I know they smoking because they always show up right before the holiday. Smoke something.
No, here it is. When you decide you're going to wash your hair, you go in the bathroom. There's a sink there. There is a bathtub there. Why are you in the toilet shampooing your hair? Yeah, dog. You
smoking
something.
something.
Man.
You smoking something. You
I'm
smoking
just
something.
telling
You
you.
on
What are
something.
they on?
Mhm. Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, come on,
You
Steve.
sitting around with your boys talking. He wait till everybody get through and he say, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go on and buy that new Bugatti.
Oh, yeah.
What? $1 million car? What? $1 million car?
You can afford that? That is a cool million.
A Bugatti.
He's smoking something.
You tell me you ain't smoking them, but there's a lot of little dots, little holes, little burn holes on everything you own. Everything. You take one shirt out, it's got burn holes on it. You pull another shirt out, it's got burn holes on it.
Yeah.
Your car seat, burn holes everywhere.
Everywhere.
But you ain't smoking that.
I got one for you.
We'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Happy holidays. Let's go to the phones.
I just want to give a shout out to my daughter LaConna Williams, my son DeAndre Black, and my grandchildren, and just tell them happy holidays.
I want to wish my fiance Toka Tenzi, if you hear me out there, sweetie, I love you. I appreciate everything you do for me, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and let's turn it up, baby.
Hey, Steve, I listen to you every day, and it makes my day. I just want to wish a happy 20th anniversary to me and my husband, Brian Brown. We down here in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and we listen to you on 101.9, the B. Thank you so much. And I also stream you on 92.3 Detroit. I do. Thank you so much.
Hello, crew. This is Mario Franks from Florence, South Carolina. How you doing, Mr. Harvey? I would like to hope you would give a warm, happy anniversary to my wife, Claire Franks, and for our 24th anniversary. She's the love of my life. She's everything to me and my family.
Hi, my name is Maisha Moore from Georgia. I want to send a special Merry Christmas to my family, the Phillips, Blankham C, and Moore family. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous and Happy New Year. Love you guys.
Hey, Steve, I just want to give all my love to my family and friends, the Mitchells, Johnsons, Texas, all my family, North and South. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to look into the crazy mind of J. Anthony Brown. Oh, Lord.
Well, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you're doing that.
You are?
Because I know a lot of time I have foolishness and craziness. And
A lot of time.
What you got today? Knowledge, wisdom. What's in there today?
Something I have that's very well put. I put together a little company. It's called Side Piece Helper. Now, you won't, for a side piece, you won't be able to get in touch with who you want to get in touch with on the holidays. It's starting. It's going to be tough for you. But with Side Piece Helper, you can call and get out all your frustration. They're not going to judge you. That's because you call a friend, they're going to judge you. Well, I told you. We're not doing that at Side Piece Helper. Side Piece Helper is helping side pieces get through the holidays. They're listening. They're quiet. They got good advice. Tommy knows about it. I mean, we talked about putting them together. So, Tommy, what you got now?
Well, I mean, you know, they help us, and we are helpers. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're going to try to do what we can to get the message to your loved one.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So what you have to do is if you watch the movie Harriet, go in your backyard and start singing. And then the people next will start singing, and sooner or later, the message will get way down the way to the person that you wanted to get away to. You understand?
Get a message to the one you love. We'll let them know, because I know these are terrible times for you. Side
With
pieces
everything in us.
I know.
This is brilliant.
You know, you guys, one thing about this show, we're always helping people.
That's
right. That's right. That's what this is about.
It's brilliant.
Give
We
us
don't
credit
leave
for that.
nobody out now.
Yeah,
We
we're not
kept
leaving
it.
nobody out.
We helped get them to the polls, and now this.
Yeah,
Wow.
we help
Wow.
side pieces. This is ball up in a knot time. This is time you ball up in a knot and you just
You
straight
didn't tell
grind.
them, Jay, about the Side Piece Helper mobile app? You didn't tell them?
Yes, go to the
What?
app. Go
Yeah, it's a
to
mobile
side
app. Yeah, like if
Go
you
to
need
the
like your
app.
side piece on Christmas, you can't get it to her. We'll take a plate to her from your house. We pick it
Yes,
up,
yes.
and we take the plate to her, and
Yeah.
we put the her gift. We transport that,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And if
But
she got
Junior-
something to
Here
send
to
back,
help.
we drop
You
back.
know
off.
what we got? You know what else we got? We got
Wow.
side piece hamburger helper. See, that's the dinner for them. You see, that's the dinner for them to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they
Yes.
can't have what everybody else got.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Now you're
So-
thinking, huh?
Download the app and get out of that balled up
Dome
knot.
Thugs
again.
and Harmony.
Yeah, you told her how good your wife cooking is. Well, now she can taste it. That's it.
All right.
I hate
Side
all
piece
of you.
helper.
I
Download
do.
the app.
All right, coming up, last break of the day on this Friday. It's been a good day. It's been a good week. We'll be back with Steve and his closing remarks right after this at 49 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, Steve. Last break of the day for this beautiful Friday. Take us into the weekend with some lovely, inspiring closing remarks. Let's go.
All right, I chose this one today because I think it's important for people to understand this. Comparing yourself to other people's success is very dangerous because it puts you in a position of never really paying close enough attention to where you are. You should not rate your success on the success of other people. I'll tell you why. Let me give you a saying that's in a proverb. I'm paraphrasing a proverb. Success isn't how far you got, but the distance you traveled from where you started. Listen to me. Success isn't how far you got, but the distance you travel from where you started. See, some people don't know how to measure their success. If you keep putting it up against somebody else maybe have been doing it longer than you. Somebody else may have another gift or talent than you. If you're always comparing yourself to somebody else, you're going to come up short, and you'll never really realize that you too have your own level of success. And you should relish in that. You should be proud in that. You should show gratitude in that. But if you always looking at what somebody else is doing, you ain't going to ever be happy with yourself. And that's a miserable position to put yourself in. Success is not how far you got, but the distance you travel from where you started. You've heard old people say in church, I ain't where I want to be, but I thank the Lord I ain't where I was. See, you got to look at it like that. You got to constantly take inventory of your life that way. That's why I say all the time, listen to me. Life is not a game. It's a contest. See, if you look at life as a game, if I looked at life as a game and I look at Oprah Winfrey or Tyler Perry and I look at how much money they make, then it's a game and I consider them winning. If I consider Oprah winning or Tyler winning, then guess what? I must be losing. I must be losing because I'm not where they are. So if life were a game, games have winners and losers. You can't look at life like that. That life ain't filled with winners and losers. If I look at where I started and I look at where I've gotten to, I win. That's why I say life ain't a game. Life is a contest. See, a contest is different. You ever been to the fair? Everybody can get a blue ribbon at the fair. You just got to get in your right category. Somebody get the blue ribbon for biggest squash. Somebody get the blue ribbon for best syrup. Somebody get the best canned corn. Somebody get a blue ribbon with the best sheep. Somebody get a blue ribbon with the fattest hog. Somebody get a blue ribbon for making the best apples. So just get in your lane and get your blue ribbon. Quit tripping because you ain't winning against somebody else. Life ain't a game. It's a contest. Everybody can get their own blue ribbon. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. If I keep looking at Oprah Winfrey, man, I might be sad for a long time. Man, I mean, so if I look at my life from where I started from stuttering, from flunking out of school, from losing everything I've owned twice, from being homeless, And where I'm at now, I'm a success. If you look at your life, let's just look at your life, where you started from. Say you got a supervisory position down at the post office. You a success. What about when you wasn't working at all and now you drive a truck? But remember when you didn't have no job? Remember when your brother and sister, you working, you a success. You a success, man. Because life ain't a game. It's a contest. The only person you in it with is yourself. You ain't in it with Oprah and Tyler. They in a whole nother lane. They in another category. Get in your category. Get your blue ribbon at what you can get a blue ribbon in. Life is not a game. It's a contest. You can blue ribbon in any category. You can come up with the sweetest sugar. You can come up with the best haircut. You can come up with the best mowed lawn. You can come up with the prettiest tractor. You can go down there with the biggest pumpkin. Just go get your blue ribbon in life, man. Stop competing against other people. Success ain't how far you got. It's the distance you travel from where you started. Those are my closing remarks today.
Oh, drop the mic, baby. Drop it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Outta here.
I got to get dropped myself.
You dropped the mic. Drop the mic.
It's really silverware. I know y'all heard that.
Well, at least you didn't say keep it pimping. So yeah.
I started to.
So, Steve, how do you come up with these?
I just think of my life.
Mm-hmm.
All the lessons I've learned. I've learned all these lessons. I got 61 years of grinding and hustling. And in my 61 years of grinding and hustling, I've recorded lessons in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think, man, that if I share them with people, like I'm trying to come out with this app where I can share it with people, where people can take these, and I'm going to give it a real catchy name, but...
How about Peep This? You like that one?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Let me drop this on you? You don't like that one?
No, I don't.
Let me holler at you?
See,
How
why?
about Listen Up?
Hey, how about this one right here? How about have yourself a great weekend?
Yeah.